Yo, yo, yo. You know who it is. Rocking that faith. I can do all things today. Um, today? I want to say something that was kind of deep in my heart a little bit today. Um, goes like when you guys when you start winning eventually, or if it's now, when you start winning and you're in that soft spot of like you're winning, more is coming to you when in whatever you're doing, whether it's real estate, whether it's advertising, whether it's professional sports, whether it's a writer, whether it's a copywriter, whether you want to be a public speaker, whether you want to edit videos for a living, whether you want to be an accountant, whether you want to be a paralegal, any career, any business venture, any entrepreneurial things. Whenever you start winning, make sure that you remember the people who were doubting you, dissing you when you were losing, because you have to take that into account. And also make sure when you become successful, or if you are already successful in whatever you're doing, don't apologize for your success either. Um, what the reason why I'm saying this is because there's certain I guess there would be certain people in your life, and this hits home because they could be the people who are closest to you, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family, acquaintances, past teachers, present teachers, co-workers, anybody, principals, counselors, anybody who were like to put you down, to say that you can't do that, you can't do this because you're this. Make sure you remember them, and you even appreciate them when you start winning, because their doubt help you become successful, if you believe it or not, because that doubt added fuel to the fire and gave you that edge, because these people are saying that you can't do this, but your conviction is that you can do it, and you have done it, and you will do it. That no matter what they say, you're always gonna put your foot in the ground, and you always persevere through it, because no matter what they said, you still stuck it through, and you still became what you said you were going to be. There's and there's some testing times where when people like you'd say like an example is like your mom, she's telling you that you can't do this because you don't have this, and you're gonna amount to this because you don't have this. um Take that into account. Love her from the bottom of your heart, but take that into account, because when you succeed, notice the people who are gonna be in the success table with you. When you're sipping on some Chardonnay, looking back at your life, and and just uh, and just believing, and just having success talk with the people, with the winners around you. Remember the people who put you down when you were at your lowest. Remember that, because everybody is gonna want to take a piece of the pie once the pie is baked and ready to be delivered. If that makes sense, everybody is going to take a piece of the pie once you're successful. But nobody wants to help you and craft you and bake the pie with you. Everybody is going to be like, oh, I'm so proud of you. I always knew you could do it. But realize that the people who put you down the most don't realize that they don't deserve a spot at your table, because when you were down, they kicked you on the ground, they kicked you to the dirt, they made you feel like shit, and they made you try to redirect what you were doing. So just take that into account. people who put you down when you're at your lowest, or when the results aren't there, and when the results haven't manifested, keep that in the back of your mind, because when you do win, and when you do have the power that you've equipped over the years, make sure that they're not eating with you at the winner's table, because they didn't help you achieve anything. They just made you doubt yourself, and you don't need that. You need positive reinforcement in anything that you're doing. Just make sure they're not sitting with you at the table, because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Only the people who believed in you from the beginning deserve to eat with you at the winner's table. Take that into account. Peace out.